All right, guys, I want to talk some more about dating, and I just have a little thing that I want to mention real quick. See, we don't put this together because we're so familiar with dating, because we're so used to it, because it's so accepted, not only in the world but also in Christian circles. We think it's not a big deal, but here's what I want you to consider is that when your son or daughter enters into that relationship, that it is a mock marriage. Okay, so our children are taking the part of their heart and some parts of their body, depending on how far they go, and they are entering into intimacy and emotional and physical intimacy in places, areas that are reserved for their spouse, but they're entering into a pretend marriage, a mock marriage, so those things come with it, and it's very, very dangerous. But not only are we entering our children into all these mock marriages, but when they break up with these kids, what is that? It's mock divorce. So think about it. We are getting our children accustomed to falling in love, quote unquote, very quickly attaching their heart and body to this person. And then, usually it doesn't take long, something happens, and we have a mock divorce. And we are getting them accustomed to that. Marriage, divorce, marriage, divorce. Love, it's not convenient, breakup. Love, it's not convenient, breakup. Love, I changed my mind, breakup. And then they tie the knot for real, and guess what we have conditioned them for? When the rubber meets the road, when it gets really hard, divorce. Guys, there's a reason why before dating came around, that 4 to 5% of people got a divorce. To today, it's 40 to 50% get a divorce. It's all because of dating. And guys, this is the good news. You don't have to do things the world's way. And there are people that I know, young men and women, who kept themselves pure physically, emotionally. They didn't do the dating game, and they found like-minded people. They fell in love, had a very short engagement, and now they're married. I know a couple that I get the privilege to disciple and pour into, that the first intimate relation they had, the first intimate exchange, like deep discussion they had with the opposite sex, was with their spouse. And they saved everything for that. And think about all of the baggage that they avoided by doing things God's way. So guys, mock marriage, mock divorce, it's very common. It has dire consequences. The church needs to come away from this worldly practice. Keep in mind that Jesus spoke about the connection between root and fruit. And he talked about that when the tree is bad, the fruit is bad. Guys, dating was first appeared on the scene about 120 years ago in the context of a man taking a prostitute out on a date. Guys, that's the root. That's the tree. And you cannot change that tree to bear good fruit. You can't make a wicked worldly practice good just by putting the title Christian in front of it and changing a few details about how it looks. It's a wicked practice. May God give us the grace to repent and do things His way so we can experience His benefits.